Why is there a naked man in my car? It's June Tuesday. Why is there a naked man in my car? It's Tuesday, June 15. We can now have friends again. This is your Daily Ketchup. So home test kits will now be sold at pharmacies like Guardian, Watsons and Unity starting from tomorrow.
So it's Wednesday.
Wednesday, which is tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, June 16. If you need to be
Okay, I just want to
more
be
clear. Yeah. So it's great for testing any possible infections, even if you're well or if you're feeling worried, at least we get to isolate cases.
Is it the same swab test?
I don't think so. I think it's not the same one that you get from like
It doesn't go as deep inside.
The nostril one
Yeah.
It's not the nostril one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll do it.
But you still put it in your nose lah.
It's ticklish. So I did it before. When I went for a cruise, like I think very early this year or late last year. It's quite okay. It's more ticklish than anything because it like fumbles your nose hair.
Yeah. But anyway, if you test positive, call your nearest swab and send home clinic so that you can get a confirmatory
Sounds about right.
confirmatory
Confirm.
PCR test to make sure that you really do have COVID-19 lah. Okay. In other news, Singapore will now be able to fully vaccinate, or is confident in fully vaccinating 75% of the population by October, if supplies arrive as scheduled.
I already sent the application thing, right? The message, but I never get my slot.
I also haven't get. I think because they say they'll send to you in like 1 to 2 weeks. Like the booking link will come 1 to 2 weeks later. You just need to be patient.
So you didn't pre-register early
Right.
lah. That's
Never.
the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I pre-registered twice.
Wow.
Because I keep thinking it's the fresh one. Because someone they can register already. They're like, oh wow. Then I just go. Then it's the same form.
No wonder you get a text.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I
So
was like the first person.
In their back end was like, this guy is like
He really needs
super
it.
into
Desperately.
Either way, all Singaporeans above the age of 12 can now register for the vaccine. So please do so. And hopefully, once we all get vaccinated, more activities can resume again.
The slots fill up quite fast though. I have friends that try and book together so they can go together. They both saw that slot, and then when one person confirmed, then that slot disappeared already.
Oh.
Yeah. So good.
In other news, after going viral on TikTok, this Breakwater at Pulau Ujong drew crowds. Then this was during phase 2 heightened alert, by the way, where we can only meet in twos, and people were having picnics there. So it has since been cordoned off, but it was quite rabak lah.
Why draw crowd?
I
Because-
think got like sunset very nice there. So
No, it's the clam thing, right?
No, so it's a very scenic area, and then like people were posting on TikTok that it looked really cool. It's basically this little part of a piece of land, like it's like a little corridor that basically goes into the water.
See.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. And then like it started to gather a lot of litter as well because people would have picnics there and then just throw into the water.
Right.
So yeah, quite check.
Singaporeans be like that sometimes.
Cannot share good thing.
Really cannot.
Yeah,
Really,
really.
So as we are moving on to like phase 3 heightened alert, even though we can meet 5 people, still exercise some responsibility lah. So a naked man who went viral over several clips. So I think you would have seen him, right? He was on a motorbike naked and then he like jumped on a guy's like car naked.
I did not see that.
Yeah. So he has been remanded in IMH.
Oh.
Yeah.
But so right, when he started climbing onto the guy's car, then he started walking on top of the guy's car, right? Then the driver just came on and just look at the guy, then he don't know what to do.
Yes, what would you do?
What
I
can
also know what to do.
in
You want me
that
strip also?
situation?
Oh, the driver was there.
The driver was in the car, then the guy started walking on top of his car.
So the car was, but the car was stationary.
Yeah, then you look up at your windscreen and you just see this guy.
So they don't know each other.
They don't know.
That's like
As in,
Attack
I
of
don't
the
think they know
Titans.
lah.
What
You
to
watch?
do? Attack of the Titans.
Yeah, attack on.
You little shit. Trying to be relevant but fail.
I watched it, they're relevant eh.
Over the last few years with technology and whatnot, and then plus the pandemic amplified this shit, right? More and more people are struggling with like,
Mental health issues.
yeah. So do we actually have the capacity to like take care of all of this, you know?
But also because of all these news, right, then immediately when people see this, then their first response is like, oh, this guy siao one, or that kind. And then I read this article like talking about how whenever people have this response, right, it actually takes away from the fight, like for people with mental health
The mental
issues.
health conversation lah, because
Yeah,
it keeps being associated with
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus it feels stigmatized. It feels like seeking for help is stigmatized because of extreme cases like this being associated with like crazy.
Right.
And so then like it's how do we destigmatize, disassociate like wild acts from mental health and then allow a normalization of the conversation of taking care of your mental health on a daily basis for anxiety and depression and things like that. There's quite a lot of places that are providing counselling
For free.
Oh.
There's a lot of places doing it for free also.
For free is one, but even if it's affordable, right? Like I think the Singapore Counselling Centre has quite a lot of slots and it's quite affordable. The other one is Doctor Anywhere Now allows you to video call a counsellor or a therapist.
Huh.
Yeah, so immediately if you need someone, just like how you have Doctor Anywhere to meet for normal consultations, you can just book a therapist as well.
So if you think you have something,
Yeah.
go and get a professional to
Good point.
see whether you actually have it, right?
Yeah. Speak to someone like, don't be a boomer and say like, just leave it and it'll be fine.
Why are you discriminating against the boomers?
Sorry. It's just,
Discrimination police.
over the weekend, the Euro 2020 tournament just started. A player by the name of Christian Eriksen, so he plays, I mean, if you don't know him, he's a popular Danish player. He used to play for Spurs. He collapsed all of a sudden while playing. And I think like people who don't normally watch football also would have seen this clip. And it was quite worrying. Like he collapsed with his eyes open. He was motionless for like a brief period of time, and then they had to like rush down medics to basically give him CPR.
I
And
actually saw this on TikTok, right? But the teammates were
You
quite
see
nice.
everything from TikToks, yeah.
TBH, like, they my news faster from TikTok than from
TBH,
other places.
okay.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Sure. But his teammates were damn nice because they like formed like a semicircle around him while the guy did CPR to give him
Right.
privacy.
To shield
Yeah.
from cameras.
Yeah, to shield from
Cameras, yeah.
cameras.
Oh.
So they were super nice. So
Right.
I cannot remember how to give CPR. Yeah.
So you gotta watch Grey's Anatomy.
Tell me, doctor.
Let me teach you what I've learned, yeah? So, okay, if Grey's Anatomy me over, they me over, okay? This is what I got from the show. 2 whip up, and then you do 30 times, and then you blow 2 times. So how do you know the frequency, right? Is you gotta sing Staying Alive in your head. Oh, you can sing it out loud, I guess. Which is not the Staying Alive part, it's the
Hey, you're bending your elbows.
yeah, but
No, but you must be certified, then you can perform CPR, right?
no.
Anybody can perform CPR, man.
I mean, if there's someone qualified, let the qualified person do it lah. But can you imagine now I know how to do it, I'm not certified, and then you die here, and then
I would
I
rather someone do it.
Really, man?
either way you die ma. You want me to try man?
Wait, so when do you like nowadays downstairs the neighborhood have the bzz, bzz,
Oh, the AED.
Ah,
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
automated external.
TikTok never show you ah.
TikTok got show me CPR though.
Yeah.
You all know how to use?
No.
Do any of you know how to use?
I do one time many
Wait,
years
how do I
ago.
even open the box?
So
There's a tiny hammer next to you for you to
Ting, ting, ting.
yeah, take out.
So what I understand is that once you press play, right, that person, that the AED itself talk to you. Like the audio recording will come out and tell you what to do.
With the instructions.
Yeah.
Right.
people normally ask like, what's the difference between like administering CPR and using an AED? CPR is actually just a stopgap. It just ensures that there's still blood flow happening to your heart. Whereas an AED, like I mentioned before, it's automated, right? So it can detect the irregular heartbeat and then jumpstart the heart. If you have to walk 5 minutes to get the AED and someone's already like passed out, right? Don't do the CPR. Get someone to get the AED because the CPR can
Right.
still save someone's life. Yeah.
Something else that was interesting that I heard about, like when someone collapsed, right? Then people are saying, hey, someone call ambulance, no one will call. Like apparently you have to point, then you be like, hey, you
Oh, yeah.
call ambulance.
Yeah.
Then they will
Watch the
call.
same thing, right?
Cause
It's called a
everyone-
bystander effect.
Oh.
I probably on TikTok also. So I myself am an active patron on the TikTok.
A young man.
I myself too am a young man.
A few years ago, right? Like here, this road, just down this road, one traffic light down, right? I was walking back after work, right? And suddenly got one loud bang along the road, right? Somebody a car accident happens, yeah. Then me and my friends all like, we don't know what to do. Then we run over to go and see lah. So 2 cars really langgar, 1 car went off onto the side of the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Ooh.
serious.
So then I don't know what to do, but I want to help ma. So I faster run over, open the car door. Then the guy just tow on the steering wheel. Then at that point it's like you don't want to really move the person or whatever, right?
Because you're not sure whether you will injure them.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like the first thing I did was to try and see whether the guy can like
Respond.
respond.
By snapping.
Something like that lah. I like hello,
Hey,
can you
wake
hear
up,
me?
wake up.
Apparently you're supposed to like
tap
hello,
the guy.
hello, can
Hello,
you hear
hello,
me?
are you okay?
Ah,
It's
yeah,
actually
that
the
kind of
first step
thing.
of CPR.
Then the guy totally sang. Then at that point, like my 2 friends also like don't know what to do. I standing there like I also confused. Then at least I think there were another group of people helping the other car already lah. So then suddenly,
So he kena you.
no, luckily right, there was a person like a medical person like a nurse or
SC.
somebody
Medically
else
trained lah.
nearby. Yeah, they have straight away come and take over.
Oh.
Yeah, then I stand there. Then obviously I asked my friend to call like the ambulance or whatever lah. But at that point I keep thinking to myself like, wow, how come I don't know how to help somebody in this situation? Yeah.
Watch Grey's Anatomy.
No. Okay, no. So which brings me to this other thing.
Seriously, that's legit, yeah, that show.
No. Which brings me to this other point, right? Which is that have you heard of this SG Secure Responder program? It's quite interesting. Like in your own neighborhood, right? There are a group of people that if you sign up for this, right? If there's something happen in near your area, like somebody's house got fire or somebody faint, then you can immediately go and like help them because you're the nearest person, ma. Then they are like you have to train for like, or not train lah, but you can go for courses to learn how to like, for example, do CPR, use AED machines.
So exciting. Are you part of it?
No, but I want to go and sign up lah.
You want to do a lot of things that
No, but
the intention is there for you.
Like it will put me at like it will ease my mind to know that near me there are a bunch of people that can help me, you know. And like the more people sign up for this, the more everybody's kind of like prepared to help each other, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's a very good point because the thing that can bring back to cardiac arrest, right? 2,300 Singaporeans die from cardiac arrest annually.
So you just know that.
It's the news guy.
But the survival rate is only 3%. It decreases every minute by 7 to 10%. So like having a first responder come almost immediately, right, can increase your chances of survival by like a tremendous amount. A man allegedly walked into an MRT and started asking everyone for $4.
Wait, like you move one person to the next person like that.
Yeah.
Wait, you need a permit in Singapore to bag, right? Or you just cannot bag?
You
cannot bag.
Oh, you can
I don't think you can bag. You gotta sell something, but I think you need permit to sell something.
Right.
You do need a permit, like busking lah. Yeah.
So what this person doing is completely illegal lah.
But I've seen those kind of videos where people go around on the street and then they're like, I tried asking for strangers for $1. Then at the end of the day, she got like $100. Yeah.
Really, man? It
like-
works, man?
I got like a few of these dudes in my primary school. So we all get $2 a day. They ask for 40 cents each, and I tell my mother and then give me money. So okay lah, you don't need that much money to buy food, right? So you give him 40 cents. Then he asks from 5 people. Then he also have $2. Then he asks from more people.
Wow.
Then he ends up with more money than you.
So right, I don't know if I shared this before, but in primary school, right, when a new primary 1 kid come in, you have a buddy system.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm 4 years older than my brother, right? So when we both entered the same school, I'm like primary 5, he primary 1. Is the math correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So my friend, my classmate or some shit, he became my brother's buddy. Okay? Right. Only like years later, right? Then like I had a conversation with my brother and we found out that guy, right, was scamming my brother of his money. Like a primary 5.
You sure it's your friend?
Scam the primary 1. Yeah, exactly.
What you thought
So
was
he
your
would
friend.
take my brother's money, right, whatever my brother got for that day, right, and he will go and help him buy food. Then he buy it and he will just pocket the remaining money. Then my brother don't know what to do, ma. He don't even know he getting scammed.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Until one day he go buy chicken rice and turns out it's 60 cents, not 120.
Yeah. Fuck it.
A man woke up to a flooded house because his cats turned on the tap twice.
You see? As a cat owner,
That was such a disappointing Rabak, yeah. But okay, when he first said the news, right, I was actually thinking like it's gonna be like at least like waist deep.
Waist
deep. Yeah.
flood, ma, flood.
Yeah, flood.
But
Flood is
by
a
then,
very-
You know when I renovated my place, right?
Yeah.
One of the contractors burst a pipe. So then at the kitchen, and then my kitchen flanks the lift. So then it didn't seep. I mean, it seeped a little bit into my house. It seeped a little bit into my house. So it's always wet and we just keep cleaning. So we keep getting plumbers to come and check, but plumbers was not the problem, was the color that drilled into the thing. So then I flooded one entire lift shaft all the way to level. You know, after level 1, there's still like deep. Yeah. So it's like 70% up level 1.
Oh my gosh.
So the contractor paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I paid for the water lah.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of
I mean, I had to try to calculate the cubic.
Wait, okay, if you're right, say the house really rabak, like the flood is like ridiculous one, like you need to evacuate, right?
Yeah.
What is the one thing you will grab?
Oh, I think I need to take the company's CPU.
Hey,
But
Walao!
if not, that's something I need to pay for. But some stuff that I
No,
can
what
just
made you pay for
replace
your
if
house
I need
flood?
it, what?
oh, now I put it on record already. my first instinct was my chow chow. You all got chow chow?
Mm. Yeah.
Hey, what do you all do with your chow chow? I realized smelling is a
Yeah.
commonality, but there are 2 types of other people. People that rub it like that.
What?
And people that forms that needle tip and then they...
Wait, sorry, what is a chow chow?
It's the
Smelly
soft toy
face.
that you have with
You don't know lah, just now you tell me
Because
chow
your
chow.
description seems like
Yeah.
something else. Rubbing the tip off. What the hell?
Be
Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Go get vaccinated when you can and wear a mask when you go out. See ya.